Alright, so here's the tutorial video for the Baby Jesus dance. I'm going to try to go slow in this one, and hopefully this can really help you understand the movements. Take in mind that I am facing you, so when you practice this, you're going to be doing it the opposite direction. So maybe once you've watched this video a few times, then maybe have your phone or the video playing in the background and then face away from the video, and then you can look back and do the moves as I'm doing them, right? Because I'm facing you, so you have to flip everything. So I hope that didn't confuse you, but once you learn the video, like I said, maybe turn and face the opposite direction of the video, and then you can just glance back and do the movements the directions I'm doing them. So here we go. So when you start in the clapping part, you're going to kind of move forward with your right leg, so move forward with your right leg, and then you'll go 2 claps on top, clap, clap, and then step kind of backwards, 1 clap down on your left. So you'll go forward, clap, clap, back, clap. Good? Okay. And then the next part is going to be step to your right, clap twice on your right, and then clap once on your left. So from the beginning, it'll be forward, clap, clap, down to the left, clap, right, clap, clap, left, clap. Got it? Okay. And then the next part is going to be down to the right, 2 claps, down to the left, clap. So you're seeing a theme here? 2 claps to the right, 1 to the left. So from the beginning, it'll go forward, clap, clap, down to the left, clap, right, up, clap, clap, left, up, clap, right, down, clap, clap, left, down, clap. Good. I'll do it again a little bit faster. So from the start. So that's the clapping part. And then after you clap once down here, you're going to do this little scoop cowgirl kind of a thing. So you clap here, and then you go take your hands on your hips, and you just kind of sit and scoop to the right. It doesn't have to be super complicated. If it's too complicated for you, you can just kind of, so take your left hip and jut it out, and then just kind of swing your hips to the right. So if it's too challenging, you can just kind of go from left to right. Just like a regular hip swing like this, you can just go from left to right. If you want to make it a little more cool, you can kind of scoop down and do kind of a weird thing, or you can just go left to right. So from the beginning, it's and then scoop to the right. Good. And then after you scoop to the right, you're going to do another kind of a cowgirly thing, because this is more of a Western country song. So we're doing some Western moves. So you scoop to the right, and then, so I switched the video because I want you to see my feet on this one. So after you scoop to the right, you're going to do a heel-toe step twice to the right. So you scoop to the right, then you're going to take your right heel, go heel, and then take your left, go toe, heel, toe. So heel, toe. All you're doing is walking really. So I'll do it again. Heel, toe, heel, toe. You're just walking to the right, starting with your heel, heel, foot. It's not really a toe, it's just a heel, foot, heel, step. And if you're on the risers, all you need to do is just kind of do the heel step. And if you're on the risers, you can just move to the left. You really don't need to do the heel toe because no one's going to be looking at your feet. So you can just kind of go left if you want to. But if you're going to be possibly on the ground in front of the choir, doing some more elaborate dancing, and the audience is going to see you and maybe see your feet, try to do a heel, toe, heel, toe. And then what I'm doing with my hips with this is I'm kind of going heel, toe. So I'm going, let's see. So what I'm doing with my hips while I'm doing this, if you're on the risers, you don't need to worry about this, but if you're going to be in front of the choir, I'm kind of doing like so when I step with my right heel, I go forward with my right hips, and then I kind of come back when I step with my left foot. So forward, back, forward, back. So right toe, right toe. If you can see that, do it again. You can see that, heel, toe. I'm just kind of doing a out, in with my hips, just to kind of add more of a country thing. So that's what that movement is. So I'm going to go from the beginning again. Here's it from the beginning again. So scoop with your hips, and then do the heel, toe, and then once you're here, you're just going to do the same thing the other way. So left heel, toe, heel, toe. Here's it from my feet point of view. So you do your heel toe to the right, heel toe. Once again, if you're on the riser, you don't need to do my little hip thing. You could just step to the right if you need to. Then you're going to switch directions and go left heel, toe, heel, toe. So it'll go right, right, left, left. And really, you have to think about this movement kind of like you're a cowgirl or a country guy, singer, whatever, and just kind of get into that kind of a country groove, like, you know, whatever, like that. I'll do the dance from the beginning again. Here we go. I'll do it a little bit faster this time. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. Okay, then from your last heel toe, you're going to do a scoop with your hips again, but to the left. So you do your scoop to the right, heel, toe, then heel, toe, scoop your hips from the right to the left. So once again, you can do this however feels comfortable for you. If you don't like the scooping, you can just kind of go from right to left. So you're just going to have your hip out to the right, and then you're going to put your hip out to the left. That's all it is. If you want to add a little more to it, if you're going to be in front of the choir, you can kind of scoop down and stick out to the left. And then your last movement after you scoop to the left is going to be your right hand out, left hand out, and then rise it up. Just like that. So I'm going to do the whole dance from the beginning. Here we go. So. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, scoop to the left, hand, rise up. Good? Okay, so that's the first part of the dance. And there's really only two parts to this dance. That's the first part that is the more challenging part. The next part I'm going to show you is not as challenging. So the next part is going to start with just a simple groove out to the right. I call it a groove, I don't know. I mean, I'm stepping out to the right. So if you're on the risers, this could just be a step to the right. So I'm going to step with my right foot and then come with my left foot and step. So right foot out, left foot in. If you're going to be in front of the risers, do more of kind of like a groove out. You can use your arms, kind of move out with it. Right, left. If you're on the risers, you can just go right, left. Good? So it's going to go right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right. Good? It's really not that hard. You're just going to sidestep. So right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right. And then you're going to go right twice. Right, left, right, left. And when I say left, I just mean your left leg is going to come together with your right. So let me do it again from the beginning. Right together, left together, right together, left together, right together, right together. And then you kind of do a scoop. So take your hands and then take your hips and sit down, bend your knees down, scoop up, and then take your hands and scoop up. So it's kind of like, I mean, it's a scoop. Really, scoop is the best way to describe it. You're just going to scoop up. So you're going to bend down in the back, Bend your knees, take your hands, and then scoop up. So, here's the dance from the beginning again, or just from the second part. So, right together, left together, right together, left together, right together, scoop, and then you're going to go left together, left together, and then right together twice. Right together, and then you're going to go left together twice. Left together, and this seems kind of odd and not on beat, but there's some time signature changes in the song, and this is the only way that fits. So it feels kind of wrong, like you're messing up with the beat, but if you listen to the song, if you do this dance with the song in the background, it makes sense. So I'll do it from the beginning again, or from the beginning of this next part. So, right together, left together, right together, left together, right together, scoop, left together, left together, left together, left together. Okay? And then you're going to kind of do like a slow motion walk forward and backwards. So you're going to take your right leg, and you can have your hands, your arms with this. If you're on the risers, this is going to be a smaller movement, but I'll do this as a bigger movement first, and then I'll do a smaller version of it. So, if you're in front of the choir, or if you want to make a bigger movement with this, you're going to take your right leg and kind of step forward, and it's like you're walking forward, like a Western kind of a walk. Once again, we're going back to the country theme. So Western walk forward, and then you're going to walk your right leg back to the center. So step your right leg forward, step your right leg back to the center. Then you're going to take your left leg and step your left leg back, and then step your left leg back in the center. Then right out front, then right in the center. If you're on the risers, it's just going to be a kind of a move forward with your right leg, center with your right leg, back with your left, center with your left, forward with your right, center with your right. And because you have limited space in the risers, you're barely going to be taking your right leg out in front. It's just going to be a little, like you're going to take your toe and you're just going to tap it out front and then bring it back to the center, and then take your left toe and tap it out back, tap it in the center, right toe, tap it out front, and then tap it in the center, because you have limited space. So now I'll do the whole second part of the dance. So, right together, left together, right together, left together, right together, stop, and then scoop, left together, left together, left together, left together. Walk with your right, back to the center, back out with your left, to the center, forward with your right, to the center. So that's that dance. So now I'm going to do the first part with the clapping and then this part in a row. All right, try to stay with me. So here we go. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, scoop, hand, hand, rise, and then go into the second part. Right together, left together, right together, left together, right together, stop, scoop, left together, right together, left together, right together, left together, forward with your right, center, back with your left, center, forward with your right, center, and then you do that one again. So those are the first two, and then you're just going to repeat those in opposite order. So you start with the clapping one, right? And then after you go like this, then you move into the left-right one. And then after, at the end of that one, you do the step, step, step. Then you're going to do this one again. So it's going to be the, like this, and then step, step, scoop, left, right, left, walk forward, center, walk backward, center, walk forward, center. So now you've done that version twice, and then you're going to go back to the clapping version for the last one. So it's going to be the clapping one, then the side to side one, then the side to side one, and then the clapping one to finish it off. And then after you do this last clapping one, then it's Lori and the guitar and the percussion, the awesome solo that you're just going to jam out to. Okay? So I'll do the whole dance up to the Lori solo right now, a little bit faster, okay? Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the second version. Forward with your right, center, back with your left, center, forward with your right, center, and do it again. Forward with your right, center, back with your left, center, forward with your right, center, and then you're going to go into the clapping one. Again, same thing as before. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, scoop to the left, hand, hand, born. Baby Jesus is born. Baby Jesus is born. And then turn to the left, so you're going to be facing this direction left, and then twist your hands like this. And then it'll be Lori's awesome solo. Okay, and then after Lori's solo, there's just one more easy part left of the dance. You're just going to do simple right, left, right, left, right, right, left, left. And you're going to repeat that until the end of the song, pretty much. So it's not challenging. You're just doing the right, left that we've done before, just the right step together, left step together, right step together, left step together, and then right step together, right step together, left step together, left step together. And you repeat that 4 times, I believe. And at the end of the song, we worked on the Who Jesus Is, and then born, and then we raise our hands, and then when she'll use us, we do the little jazz hands on top. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Hopefully that helped.